EP How's a Teenage Girl is coming out on the 14th, and I kind of want to talk about it. I'm so excited. The entire project is basically like 8 stages of a breakup, and I want to spend each day talking about every song one by one on the track list and which stage of a breakup it is, and kind of explaining all of that. And so for me, the first stage of a breakup is American Jesus.
You know all my secrets, American Jesus.
I feel like this stage is the beginning of the breakup, where you kind of give yourself a really hard time because you idolize and romanticize the relationship probably way more than you should. And you look back on it and you only remember the honeymoon stage and the puppy love. I feel like everyone knows what I'm talking about. Maybe not, but I know for me, when I first go through a breakup, I tend to kind of create this perfect relationship in my head, and I romanticize it completely. But yeah, you kind of remember all the good moments and you look back on it, and it's just heartbreaking because you miss that and you kind of beat yourself up over it because the relationship ended. This EP is for the girlies and the guys and anyone out there that has dealt with heartbreak, and we can just cry about it together. Hello, we're talking about stage 2 and song 2 of Ness's 8 stages of a breakup. I'm doing a series for my EP How's a Teenage Girl that comes out July 14th, and talking about each song on the track list and what stage of a breakup it represents. Today, we are talking about Plane to Paris.
You're all I need at the end of everything.
This song is so gut-wrenching. Every time I listen to it, I cry. Every time I play it for someone, they cry. And Plane to Paris is the codependency stage. Longing for that person when you need them at the end of everything. See what I did there? When you're in a relationship with someone, they become your safe place, your comfort, that shoulder that you cry on when you need someone. And when the relationship ends, you don't have that anymore. And so when you go through a hard time, you kind of just wish you had them because you think that things would be a little easier. You crave that comfort in that person when you're alone, when you're scared, when you're sad. And this, to me, is the second stage of a breakup and Plane to Paris. It's stage 3 time of Ness's 8 stages of a breakup. My EP, How's a Teenage Girl, comes out July 14th, and I'm going to be talking about each song on it and what stage of a breakup it represents. Today we're talking about stage 3 of a breakup and motel horror.
Like a motel horror.
This song I love so much, and I just think it's a vibe and a song that you can just scream and cry to. I'm gonna be so real with this one. This is probably the most desperate fucking song I've ever written in my entire life. There is always a desperate stage in a breakup. I feel like we've all been there. We've all been stupid. When you cave in and you do whatever it takes to keep this person in your life, somehow. And it's always one-sided, you know? This is when we hurt ourselves even more than we need to. Hooking up with your ex is only going to hurt you. This is the worst stage, when you're so vulnerable and desperate for their love and attention. Maybe let's not do that to ourselves. No. Okay, that's motel horror and stage 3 of a breakup. Let's not be desperate, ladies. Know your worth. And we are starting off with stage 4 of Ness's 8 stages of a breakup. This one's gonna be short and simple. You've all heard this song before, okay? And if you haven't heard it, you're a loser. Only losers don't listen to my music. I'm joking, that was only a joke. I was just joking, my shit's trash. Stage 4 is anger and rage. Stage 4 is bang bang. Stage 4 is a stage where we agree in our heads that it's a lot easier to hold anger and rage and to hate someone rather than to miss them. And so that's what we do. This is where we lash out and we do silly little crazy things, right, Katie? But that's it. That's stage 4. If you haven't listened to Bang Bang, go listen to it. It's fine if you don't. I really could care less. Hello. Stage 5 of Nessa's 8 stages of a breakup. Slay. Slay, slay, slay. Slay, 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 slay. And I've been waiting for this one. Stage 5 is basically our phase. This is the phase where you try to start playing their game. Oh, you get hurt by all these men? This is when we start acting like men. This is our bad beep era. And this one is Heartbreak in the Hamptons.
Heartbreak in the Hamptons.
This is your moment, girl. This song is about you. Oh, who's the daddy? You're the daddy now. You went from having your heart broken to being an absolute demon and breaking everyone else's hearts. And I honestly love that for you. The day that this EP drops, best believe that I will be getting ready to look all hot while listening to Heartbreak in the Hamptons. Slay era. Go. Queen. Yeah. Hello, I'm back and it is stage 6 time for Nessa's 8 stages of a breakup. I'm using this filter because this song gives baby cowboy energy and I love that. Stage 6 is our fuck all men era. Stage 6 is getting our fucking power back. About fucking time. Stage 6 is Hell is a Teenage Girl.
Hell is a teenage girl.
Slay. We're so slay, and we get even more slay after being hurt. And this is when we realize that. Fuck all men. This is also the title track for the EP. This is stage 7 of Nessa's 8 stages of a breakup. Stage 7 is the realization stage. You realize that the breakup was for the best and it needed to happen. Stage 7 is the one that should have got away.
You're the one that should have gotten away.
This is by far one of my favorite songs I've ever written. I think it's so beautiful. This is when you start to realize that it's okay and that you should move on. I'm so excited for you to hear this song. I love it so much. Yep, that's stage 7. This is the last stage of Nessa's 8 stages of a breakup. Stage 8 is all about acceptance and moving on. Stage 8 is lie.
As long as it's a lie.
It's so hard to see them move on, but you get to the point where you accept the fact that it has to happen and that you just want what's best for them. This is growth, okay? And we love that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little series. All that's next is for you guys to listen to the EP when it comes out, and I love you and we can all cry about it together. At midnight, How's a Teenage Girl, my EP will be released, and if you want to listen to it, if you've been through a breakup, if you've been heartbroken ever, I feel like this might be for you.
It might be